What is up, Nerd Nation? I am headed to do, yet again, another Switch trade. So roll that intro, let's talk about it. So my original trade post is still up, and I bought another one of the Diamond and Pearl Switches to trade, and I had someone else reach out. Originally, I thought their post was, or their what they offered me was a little weird. So they were like, I have a DS, a Game Boy, and a Razer phone. And I was like, well, I don't really deal with cell phones, so I'm not interested in that. One thing that I have kind of learned to do with a lot of these trades is kind of like asking, what else do you have? Because I was interested in Game Boy Advance and the DS Lite, but it doesn't really, it's that's a pretty bad trade on my end because he's getting something that's brand new and then I'm getting used things, which is fine. I deal with a lot of used things, but they also don't really have a whole lot of value. Can I ask him what else do you have? So it turns out he actually has a DS Lite and a 3DS. I think it's a 3DS XL. I'll know in just a few whenever I meet up with him. He had some Pokemon games. If you saw my last Switch trade, Pokemon games have crazy value. So this was an obvious, yeah, let's do it. Well, I guess not so much obvious just because he had Pokemon games, but I think he has in the lot, in the trade, I think he has 6, if I remember correctly. I think there's a yellow, a crystal, and then white 2 or something, and maybe a diamond and pearl. They're all in good condition, it looks like. I do have to kind of inspect the authenticity when I meet up with him. I asked him if he had the original cases, and he said no, which is fine. I mean, definitely hurts the value, but typically a lot of the fake ones don't have cases either. When I asked him about them, he said he pretty much got all of these whenever they came out. The DS games, not so much yellow and crystal. I'm sure those are probably from when he was a kid. I may have to swap out batteries on the Game Boy games, which is fine. I've never done it, but I'm sure I can figure out how. I'm sure there's plenty of videos. Yeah, so I'm excited to meet up with him. I think this is gonna be a really good trade. I did send him a message and ask, and I will be recording our meetup. I'll have my GoPro on, so you guys will get to see that. And then I'll go home and kind of go over everything I got. But I think this is gonna be an awesome deal. And yeah, so let's roll into that footage. How's it going? All right, there's the Switch for you.
Okay, so 3DS, new Nintendo 3DS.
Okay, cool.
And then DS Lite.
Okay.
It even still has the little cover thing.
Okay, cool.
I threw in Angry Birds because I honestly don't anymore. And then the Pokewalker.
These look good. I don't know if you know this, but DS Pokemon games are super faked.
Yeah, I know.
And so
I used to fake them.
What? What'd he say?
Oh, you did?
Yep.
Really?
I used to get emulators and I would manually boot them onto older games.
Are you sure this one's real?
Yes, I am almost positive.
This one looks fine.
Fire Red, I'm almost positive. I completely played through it. It even communicates with Emerald. Emerald's internal battery is dead.
Okay, I'll replace it.
My only request is please factory reset.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have a ton of stuff on there.
Okay, cool. Looks good. Buttons all look good. Hinges look good. Yep. Cool. And Pokewalker.
Yep.
So
fresh battery in that.
Cool.
By the way.
I do think this one's fake, but I'm still good with the trade.
Okay. Hey, I'm all for it.
Because I've watched a lot of videos. A lot of times these
here.
random welds are kind of one of the tells, and then it should have a number right here, but
really,
yeah. So this one doesn't either, but it doesn't look fake, and I could be wrong.
Because I guess you are right.
Yeah, see how it has the number on it? Would you just do without the 20 bucks?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool. That works out for me then. But yeah, I mean, everything.
Now, the fourth Switch I have gotten, but this is the one that I'm definitely keeping because it is absolutely gorgeous.
And then how does this work? So I've actually never had one of these. Okay. I know what they are.
So
roughly.
Reboot the save.
So
hold this down.
Oh, okay. There we go.
There's Cyndaquil.
Okay, cool.
These are worth $200 nowadays, by the way.
Yeah, these are super cool. I've seen these before.
It has the clip. The battery type you need is CR2032.
Okay.
In order to replace it.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, no, it's super simple. Once you reboot that save, you can communicate with the game. It'll allow you to keep the Cyndaquil even.
So I actually just did another trade recently for one of those. I had to give someone $1,000 as well. That's how big of a trade it was.
What did you get?
Black, white, black 2, white 2, pearl, heart gold, soul silver, all of them with manuals in the case. 2 3DS XLs, the Pokemon versions, and then a Game Boy Color Pokemon, Crystal.
Yellow and Crystal are on there.
Okay,
The
cool.
Crystal with Celebi.
Okay, okay.
By all means, if you want, play through it, get Celebi.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
care.
Okay, cool. And then did you have the yellow and crystal as well?
Yeah, I have Yellow and Crystal.
Okay. I thought that was part of it.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I'll get that to you.
Okay. Yeah, that would be great because the yellow I got from him, the battery is dead, so I was hoping to...
My battery isn't.
Yeah.
At least I don't
Cool.
think so.
Yeah, and it looks like a Mega Ruby and Y as well. Do you think you could get those by chance?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
I'll get those to you.
Tetris,
whatever.
I don't care about it. If I get it, that would be great. All right, well, thank you. Oh, that's your phone. I almost grabbed it. But yeah, no, enjoy the Switch. I do want to get the Sword and Shield Switch Lite at some point, but
Same here, honestly.
trying not to buy them for the price they are now. Hey all, so we are back home. I apparently lost the first bit of the footage of me actually talking through and showing the pickup. What I'm going to do is talk about what did not show up on the recording, and then I'll go through the rest of the footage. Thankfully, the guy was honest and I was able to get the rest of the games. It helped that I met him where he works, so kind of put him in a bad place had he tried to screw me, but he was a good guy. I appreciated him. He seemed very honest. I think he just accidentally forgot the games or didn't understand that was part of the trade. So first off, we have Emerald. It sells for $119 loose on eBay. It is the only game that I will sell on eBay, and the reason for that is I can't sell it on Amazon for some reason. I can sell all the other Game Boy Advance games, I can sell all the other Pokemon games on Amazon, but I can't sell Emerald. I'm guessing they've just had a lot of fakes, so that one is gated and I cannot sell under it, and I have applied to get ungated, but I still can't, so oh well. So I'm going to list it for $119, and then after shipping, taxes, fees, etc., I'm going to get about $90. Next, we have Pokemon Yellow. It's cartridge only, but thankfully on Amazon, that's typically what people expect whenever they buy these games, so I can list it as very good. So I'll list it for $89.99. I'm going to profit about $71.50. Next, we have Pokemon Crystal. It is very good condition, and it is super spiked on Amazon. So we're looking at listing it at about $212.99. And then my profit's going to be about $175. Next, we have Omega Ruby. It is cartridge only, and 3DS games people do typically expect to get the case and the manual. So I'll only list it as acceptable condition, and in that I'm looking at $29.99 with about $20 in profit. We have the Black Onyx DS next. I'm going to list that for $99.99. Profit's going to be about $80. And then finally, we have the Pokewalker. This one kind of surprised me, but I listed that for $144.99 on Amazon, and I'm going to profit about $115. So now we'll get into the rest of the footage. Sorry that it got lost. Not sure what happened there. Looking at $169, so we're looking at $139 after fees for this. It is authentic as well. Looking at Ultra Moon. I think this is pretty low. Walmart, they had these on clearance for $10, so it really pushed the price down. So I think the value is going to be pretty low on this. Let's see. So, oh, wow. Looks like used is completely sold out pretty much. I would probably list this for like $20 or $30, so I'll get like 15 to 25 would be my guess. We have Platinum next. So looking on Amazon, there are none that are acceptable. Acceptable would be like just cartridge only on some of these games. I'd probably list this around like 118. We're looking at 93 after fees for that. Next we have Pokemon Y. So this is the third Pokemon Y I've picked up. I have a case for X, but not Y. I would say probably list this for about $30 as well, so we'll get about $20 on that. And then we have Tetris. This is not really worth anything. I actually have an original Game Boy that this will go with because I believe it came with that originally. And then we have Angry Birds Trilogy. I will look that up out of curiosity, but I'm pretty sure that's pretty much worth nothing. So it looks like it actually has a small amount. After fees, it'll sell for about $5. So yeah, I'll list it for 11 and I'll get 5. And then finally we have the new 3DS XL. This is like a pretty big pickup. These are something I look for pretty often, so it's in pretty good condition. I don't think there's any actual scratches on it. So I'm guessing this is considered black. Definitely looks more gray to me, but I would probably list this in very good condition. I'll have to get a charger for it. So in very good condition, I'm going to list this for $344. And we're looking at $300 after fees. Just this literally covers the Switch plus $100. So obviously this is a very good deal. But that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. I think this was a really awesome trade. I think all of this stuff, this is like a dream pick. This is one of the best trades I think I've ever done. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys hit the like button, especially if you like this kind of concept of me doing trades to get collections and things like that. Subscribe, hit all the buttons. That's it for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in another one. All right, bye.